we are going to get the restarts in there. So let's jump into the game then. It is, of course, the grand final here at the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in Guangzhou. fnatic versus mousesports. And I just need to bring up the volume. Yeah, sweet. So let's kick this one off. As I mentioned before, the maps will be Nuke, which was fnatic's choice, Inferno, which is mousesports' choice, and Forge was the third. Okay, so we're not quite live, but that'll come in first. Just to throw this out there, a few people probably want to know the map vetoes. Tuscan was kicked out by fnatic, Train kicked out by mousesports. Those two are pretty obvious. Mirage also by fnatic, a newer map again into the lineup. I believe the first event was last year, DreamHack Summer, and now it's obviously been brought into all the major 1.6 tournaments, and then Dust 2 was finished out by Mouse. So we are live here in this game, so let's get things underway. We are going to see, of course, fnatic starting off on the CT side, already getting themselves into those defensive positions as Gux will spot one man on the outside. Other than that, seems fairly silent, but Mouse are going for this outer push. We have Ninja getting ready to move through. They're going to boost up onto that roof on the outer area.
fnatic aren't really covering outside at the moment. Playing defensive and top just with Gux on at the CT vent. Looks as if they're going to be boosting onto the rafters. Get across the ladder. It looks as if they know the pistol fnatic are doing. Khan will be going to window now. He might spot them boosting. No.
So Flash goes over. Godby going to make the jump.
And he's up.
And he is up there at the top, and he is going to take down Freeze for the first kill of this grand final.
Godby's been spotted up tower, up ladder.
Let's see if he can do any more with this one.
Coming through Annex now.
Oh, Exist goes down as well. mousesports going to get themselves into the site. Khan is there. Zonix moves in. Carrigan is there. Nades go down. It's all, of course, on Khan. 1 versus 4. And if you're a betting man, you probably wouldn't be putting money on Khan here. And Ninja is going to pick up that first round.
That was a great round by mousesports.
Yeah, amazing, amazing round. And as you said, it looked as though mousesports
they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they knew exactly fnatic's setup on that one. And again, the brain that is Godby coming out on top once again. So, great start off here. I mean, for Nuke, if you want to get off to a good start on the weaker side, you win that pistol.
Yeah, that's
and that's going to give mousesports a great chance. This is fnatic's, of course, home map, or map choice, let's say. We'll see now how mousesports play this one. Looking like a slow round. Zonix gets in position in towards the hut. Just to touch on things, by the way, why we have no health bars. Something was incredibly wrong with them, and they were all kinds of messed up. So we decided, rather than delaying the final for you guys that have probably stayed up late to watch the game or woke up early, depending where you're from, we just wanted to get this one underway. So apologies for that one. And as I mentioned in a show a couple of weeks ago, we are working on a brand new GUI here for esl-tv that will be awesome. So hopefully that's going to come in. We are going to see that push now into the upper side. Actually, it's Pitter to get the first kill with that deagle. Roman will take down Exist. Pitter is still up there for a few seconds until Carrigan deals with him.
Gux is about to kill it outside.
Let's see if Gux now can do anything. It's Gux and Freeze. Are they going to go in there together as that bomb gets planted? I'm not sure if Freeze picked up a weapon. Yes, he did.
He's got a Galil.
The kill that Gux got earlier on freed up that Galil.
Most likely save the weapon. Have a better chance for next round.
What's his plan? He's hanging around by the garage on that outside area. Doesn't look like mousesports are going to head that way, actually. They've all gone back over towards the T-spawn, which is going to mean that Freeze will at least take that Galil through. So fnatic will have some firepower, but to win a round like this, they still have to make sure that Galil is somehow amazingly placed and probably gets a little bit lucky as well. But so far, so good for the Germans. It is a 2-0 scoreline to Mouse. Just a quick note, after the final, We will be moving over to the League of Legends final, and then after that will be the prize ceremony, where we'll also reveal who will be the MVP here at the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in Guangzhou. Here is Freeze up on top of Hut, and he will go down to Ninja. And that weapon down in a bit of a horrible place for fnatic to do anything. Khan did get the one kill. There goes Gux as well. Can he do any more? No. Roman comes in from the side. Let's try to find the last man alive for fnatic. It exists up at the top of ladder. The grenade was already headed his way. And that is the 3-0 for mousesports. After picking up that pistol, they've only dropped 5 frags in those 3 rounds. And Ninja starting off great here, 7 for 1. I'll make sure, guys, I keep running down the scoreboard for you, because I know a lot of you are playing Dream Team over at esl-tv.org. Ninja 7 for 1, Zonix 3 for 0, Roman 3 for 1, Carrigan 2 for 1, Gob 1 for 2, Gux 2 for 3, Khan 2 for 3, Pitta 1 for 3, Freeze 0 for 2, and Exist 0 for 3. So that's where we're at right now. fnatic, of course, have those M4s loaded up and ready. We're going to see Roman actually working his way around the outside area. Wall sprayed, but so far no kills in this one. Freeze is down to 70 HP inside of that upper side. Actually, Gux is outside here, hiding in the garage. They need to be a little bit careful of this one, mousesports. Actually, they've dropped a flash in there. Gux is going to spray through. Surely that's giving his position away. They're going to come out on top of him, but Gux will get the frag onto Roman. And manages to even escape there from the men pushing in onto him. Finally, God B will deal with the threat as Carrigan takes down Khan as well. mousesports are now in on this upper side. Carrigan is actually up on the rafters there, and he comes in behind Pitta. That's an important frag. It leaves just 2 remaining now for fnatic. They're both in the upper side. Let's watch God B as he peeks around. They're keeping themselves hidden as he does spot Freeze, but it's too late, and Carrigan only has 4 HP. The chances of him pulling this one off, surely not going to happen for him, and it won't. Freeze will get the kill, and that is fnatic's first round of this grand final. And it's the gun round picked up. Maybe that's a sign of things to come from their CT side. So, let's see how mousesports respond to losing that one. I'll give you a quick peek here of the overview, which is slightly out of sync thanks to widescreen technology. But you get the general picture. It looks like we could see a faster mousesports round as Ninja does take down Pitta for frag number 1.
Yeah, D-Nuke is a very spawn-dependent map, and at the moment, mousesports are getting good spawns when fnatic spawns aren't as good. So, as we've seen in the previous rounds, Ninja just been able to get in their face early, and they haven't been there to get the defense going. Ninja's had entry frags every round so far.
And Ninja really stepping up his game here. And a lot of comments were weighed off to that Ninja, since God B has come back into the lineup, Ninja's had a bit more freedom in his play, and that's allowed him to, be posting these better scores, be getting those entry frags, which we saw from him in the past. In his other teams, here comes Khan around the back. So far, mousesports haven't lost a single map. Freeze last man alive, and he's going to get pushed here on this inner side. Will take down Ninja as he goes through Squeaky. Where's the rest? There he's got beat. And mousesports will retaliate, and that's really going to mess with fnatic now.
fnatic forced to eco now.
Obviously, it means that we should be seeing a 5-1 score for mousesports, but we've seen stranger things than eco's working out. It is a full eco. I don't see any deagles mixed in there with fnatic.
As you said before, Ninja's able to focus on his own game a lot more now, and he's been playing very well.
Oh, Gux did get himself one. I think pretty much all of Gux's kills, apart from the one that he got on outside, have been with the pistols, a couple with deagles and stuff like that, but not really any with those rifles, as Ninja will finish off Exist inside of the vent. That will give us the 5-1 scoreline for mousesports. And I think Khan in the interview said it right, that they need to probably win Nuke here, because then they're playing mousesports' choice plus Forge, which is they're going to be a very, very tough game for them should they get there.
As we see again, Ninja had a great spawn whilst fnatic had bad spawns again. So you'll see something from Ninja here, an aggressive pick, perhaps on ramps.
Decides to back off there. Carrigan just spamming those walls. He's actually knocked Pizza down to 35 HP. Exist has got 39. That's a nice start to the round for mousesports. And Ninja will actually take down Gux again for the first kill of the round. They're going with an AWP on the outsider, fnatic, with Freeze. Roman is in that outer area. And he's moved out there pretty late on in the round, so maybe able to catch Freeze unaware. Mousesports have taken over this this ramp room area, and as I switch away, Freeze will pick off Roman. So there's a bit of a lifeline for fnatic, but it is 4 versus 3 now.
Khan's under, and they're going up ladder. It's a good move from mousesports.
Oh, Freeze there, just peeking up to the top of that tower, and Godb is going to come out there. Very ballsy move from Godb. Khan comes at the vents. Easily covered. And surely we're going to get the plan. Actually, Pitter is there, and he got himself 2. But Ninja was able to finish off the round. And mousesports getting louder and louder. And on this T side, already up to 6 rounds.
As you see now, fnatic have good spawns, and they're forced to eco. So every time they have good spawns, they have no guns. And when they do have guns, they're able to either have bad spawns, which happens on Nuke a lot. If you've got a good roll on Terrace, you can get some good scores. They're taking advantage of the eco rounds.
Let's see what Mouse has got up their sleeves. It looks like we could see something a little bit quicker as Zonix will make that entry frag. Let's stick with Carrigan. It looks like he may get himself out of hut here. Okay, mousesports deciding to slow it down a notch. But they are now going to go out from this one. Carrigan gets 1. Zonix with another one. Who is left? Exist and Freeze. Freeze still up at the top. Roman will pick him off. Here is Exist. And well, he got some shots off onto Ninja, but obviously the mouse guys with armor, they're going to take a lot of damage, a lot of shots from those pistols before they're going to go down. And that will be 7-1 mousesports. And guys, this is looking like it could be a little bit of a one-sided first map.
Yeah. Well, I think mousesports have been incredibly lucky with Ninja getting that first spawn. It could have been another player, and Ninja's just on fire, and him having the best spawn is good for mousesports. As you can see, he's putting pressure on ramps again, but he'll be killed early by Zit. Zit's taken 2.
Godb did manage to bring that one back, but mousesports losing 2 men for the one that they've picked up. Obviously, not really that great for him. Grenades are going to go down. Roman falls on the outside to Freeze. That will probably allow Freeze to come back around. Carrigan is still alive. Gux is going to come in surely from behind. Carrigan does turn there ever so slightly. Will get away from the grenade. He does have the bomb. And he is going to go straight in there for the plant, which he does manage to pull off. And it's now a 3v1. And for a player like Carrigan, it is possible. But Khan will come out there from above. And he will pick up that kill. And fnatic win their 2nd of the game. But again, they have to be careful that they don't lose the next one here. Otherwise, they're going to be forced back into a crappy money position.
Mousesports are in a very healthy position with money at the moment, especially winning consecutive rounds and getting the bomb down that round by Carrigan. fnatic really need to win this round.
Let's try and get over.
Looks as if they're doing a hard strat.
Ooh, lots of counter flashes coming down towards hut there from fnatic, trying to put a stop to that big push. Zonix is already out there into that upper side. So bomb should get planted here any second from mousesports. Nades going up top. Pitter goes down to Godb. Let's try and get to the ladder man. That was Khan. And they may decide not to go for this one. After all, it's 3 versus 5. Make that a 2 versus 5 as Ninja is going to team kill Zonix. Not exactly brilliant, but I don't think the end of the world here for Mouse either. And Khan,
Come.
he's going to put his bets on this one. He's going to try and get in there, and they both go down in quick succession. That is exactly what fnatic didn't need to do. Right, there you see mousesports on your screen. Looking very, very confident at the moment in this match.
fnatic having to eco again.
Yeah, already, of course, mousesports have guaranteed themselves a lead to move to the second half. fnatic need to be worried how much of a lead it is as we try and get around to Godby. But look at this, there are 3 men pushing straight through towards that radio room. Exist is going to take down Zonix. They need to cover this one. Oh, they've given an AK away. Roman and Godby getting another couple, and there is Godby as well. And I tell you what, Godby, in-game leader, the man calling all the strats, he's 12 for 5. Just proving that the in-game leader doesn't have to be bottom of the scoreboard all the time. Ninja 13 for 5, Carrigan 10 for 4, Zonix 8 for 5, Roman 7 for 5, Khan 8 for 10, Frizz 6 for 8, Gux 4 for 9, Exist 4 for 10, and Peter 4 for 11. It's not going well for fnatic up until now. Ninja actually having the opportunity there to make his early mark on the game, on the round I should say. Zonix will take down Gux. And, you know, there was a bit of criticism about Zonix, but he's proved in this one so far he's definitely got those opening frag abilities. As Exist this time did get himself 2 kills before backing away in towards that ramp room. He's now rotated back over towards ladder, but it looks like mousesports may anyway go in for the ramp room overtake, and they have taken it without any problems. I'm a little bit worried that Exist is still hanging around there. And they've switched up once again. Roman's still by ramp, but the main push.
They've got a strong hold on under. The under bomb site. Freeze and Khan.
Pitta really has to do a good job here in the upper site, though.
This is the best option for mousesports at the moment. If they can kill Pitta, they will take top.
Oh, Pitta is going to get 1 frag. There's Godby and Roman, though.
The other 2 stuck at under. Both going to go in the vents now.
Oh.
Godby landing behind the box with Roman up ladder. Mousesports in a very good situation.
Let's watch Roman, because it's now a 2 versus 1 situation. There's the first one. It was Freeze on top of the box. mousesports weren't quite ready for that one, and fnatic are going to pick up round number 3. But if the form of this game is anything to go by, we could be seeing another mousesports round after this one. But fnatic desperately need to be picking up some more. They're in dangerous territory already, losing 9 rounds on the CT side.
Ninja's got that best spawn again. Let's see what he can do. Just going to run out. Just holding squeaky door.
He had already crossed there. Squeaky door will get close, and mousesports are going to go straight in onto this upper site. So far, no one showing themselves. That's a great kill onto Khan. There's another one behind the box there. He goes around, and he is going to take down Freeze as well. Great play so far from Ninja. mousesports in on this upper side. Oh, he loses out to Pitta, but he did have Roman behind him covering. There's one more on top of the ladder as well. Zonix grenading up. Bomb is planted for mousesports. It's a 2 versus 3 advantage to the Germans. Exist has taken down Godby, though. So we are all square in terms of players. Exist now takes down Roman as well. It's now all on Zonix to do the business. And he's been sprayed there through the hut, just escaping his way through Squeaky. And are they defusing already? No, they're not. They're taking this one right down to the wire. Gux is going to get the kill on Zonix, and of course, Exist will be able to pick up this defuse. And fnatic are going to win their 4th round of the CT side as we come into the final couple of rounds in this first half. fnatic need a strong ending to this one, guys.
Yeah, they'll need the rest. As you saw them, though, with Ninja getting in those aggressive spots with that good spawn. Took too early. Mouse were unlucky to lose that round.
Let's see what Mouse have planned now. This time, taking it a little bit slower. We are going to see Goppy taking a peek out into this upper side. Oh no, he was a little bit unlucky there. He delayed, wondering, I think, which one to go for first, which was his best option at first. Both of them didn't really see him. Let's watch Zonix, who is going to push into that ramp. Yeah, and he is going to get in behind Exist. Nicely done from Zonix. That should free up something on this lower side. There's his second kill onto Freeze. Khan has covered.
Khan.
Wow.
Khan with two, Khan with three.
It's now only one man left alive. That is Roman.
It's a great round by Khan.
Bomb is down lower. Roman going to come in there, and Pitters heard him, was ready for the push.
That just shows what Khan's capable of. That was great play by Khan.
Positioning absolutely perfect down on that lower side. It brings us to a 9-5 scoreline. Final round of the first half. I mean, whichever way this ends, mousesports will be happy with the amount of rounds, but they're probably even thinking, well, we could have even got more. Ooh, look at this. We're going to see an aggressive push out from Khan through the hut area into lobby, and he gets himself two there. Exist got one as well. Great push from fnatic. Mousesports weren't expecting that at all. It leaves just Carrigan against 5. Now, this would be a round to make a movie about, but Guts will come in there, and it will end 9-6 in favor of Mousesports. And I think fnatic can be very happy that they've changed that on its head. Let's switch over here so we can see Mousesports in the halftime. Obviously, pistol round win for fnatic now would pretty much secure them a tied game. However, a pistol round win for Mousesports would probably spell a massive disaster for the Swedes. I can't even call them Swedes anymore since, you know, Fries is Danish, and I can't call Mousesports Germans anymore because Carrigan's Danish.
Yeah.
It's not good. Look, Mouse and fnatic both on their feet.
Khan playing really well in those last few rounds.
Yeah, actually had the top score in the server. 17 for, I guess it was 10 since he switched. Oh no, he hasn't switched teams yet. 17 for 11. Really, really great one. There's fnatic. You can see the horde of Chinese fans in there behind them. fnatic are absolutely massive here in China. Obviously, they won the last year's Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in China, which was in Shanghai, after defeating Tyloo in the grand final and Navi in the semi-final, in a game which actually lasted for 2 days since they wanted to cut the power off and we had to leave halfway through it. Meanwhile, over on the other stream, by the way, guys, if you're interested, is the League of Legends third place game between eHome and SK Gaming. We are going to see Mousesports getting themselves sat down. And we should be almost ready to kick off this second half. Just waiting for Khan to switch himself. The admins to give us the restarts, and then we can get this one underway and figure out exactly who's going to be doing what going forward. And looks like Khan's actually disconnected, so maybe just changing some stuff up there. As I mentioned, just to give a bit of a recap for the next hour or two, maybe. Second map will be Inferno. That was a Mousesports choice. Third map will be Forge, which of course was the final remaining map. fnatic, there are 2 maps that they vetoed in this game, Tuscan and Mirage. I guess one of them, Tuscan, known as a map which the Germans do very well on. It's been there so long by now that Now there are some other great teams on there. MTW, for example, are an absolutely superb Tuscan team. But I guess Fnatic not quite feeling it against mousesports. Then they remove Mirage as well, which is also not that much of a big surprise, just owing to the fact that the lineup is new. Mirage, one of the 2 newer maps along with Forge. And that didn't really then give them much of a choice, because the final map is the one which is not vetoed or picked by any of the teams. Here we go, we've got Khan back into the server. And we can have the restarts here to start this second half. So, live on 3, restarts coming in. Let's switch you back into game and get some game sounds going. It is, of course, mousesports versus Fnatic, the grand final here at the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in Guangzhou, China. And the scoreline is 9-6 for mousesports.
You see Zit with that best spawn. It's going to be helpful for Fnatic.
We'll see if Fnatic go for a quick push through that. And it looks like they just might to. He's got himself to a squeaky door, but no. Not going to get it open. Couple from Fnatic are pushing around the outside.
Looks as if they'll try to take top with guys coming through Annex and then Zit nading up tower.
First nade goes in. Will land inside of the hut. We have seen Freeze just get himself across. They spotted one man on the outside area. Fnatic still, I think they're going to be going for a ramp push here, trying to maybe get those 2 outside guys around to that window area. Actually, 2 of them are going to push straight in now onto this upper side, which so far looks fairly clear. There's a flash coming down from mousesports. Gux is going to take frag number 1 onto Zonix, and Fnatic are going to try and make the best of this now, as Pitta will take down Godby as well. Bomb will get planted. Ninja's only got 12 HP. Roman coming up here with 83 HP, looking for the man in vents. I'm not sure if he quite landed any shots there. Yes, he did, and he's going to get a double kill with the grenade. That changes this round completely. Gux will take out Carrigan. It's now 2v1. Roman is the last man left alive for mousesports, as he holds for the defuse. It was a fake as he comes around the corner. Of course, the Fnatic player runs away. Gux will come in from the back. Roman goes down, and it's pistol round to Fnatic. We have a game on right here now, 9-7.
That was great play by Gux then.
Amazing, amazing round. Gux picking up 3 kills in the pistol, 2 for Pitta. And of course, Gux is in that MVP vote, by the way, guys. If you want to vote for him over at intelextrememasters.com, as are Roman and Carrigan. Maybe there's more in there from this game, but I'm not 100% sure. Make sure you get your votes in, because as soon as the finals are done, those votes are going to be closed. This is a deco round for Mouse. Ooh, Zonix is actually on the outside here, and he's going to get the kill onto Freeze. It's not a bad little start to the round for Mouse. Roman got a few guys starting to put pressure in onto him. Carrigan will fall. Let's get back to Roman, who also will fall down to Pitta. Godby's going to get himself into that lower bomb site, and Gux will deal with him as well. And it's a fairly simple round for Fnatic. Free says HP Zonix.
Zonix is on 1. one hit point.
Yeah, he needs to be careful that he doesn't jump down the stairs in the wrong way and kill himself. Ninja's now last man alive. Pitta will finish it off, and that will leave us with a 2-0 for Fnatic. 5-0 for Gux, 5-1 for Pitta. They're the only ones to be picking up the kills so far for Fnatic, but they've got 10 between them in 2 rounds, so that's all that really matters. 9-8 is the score. Of course, Mouse won't have any money to work with for this 3rd round, so you can be expecting that we see a tied game after this one. Unless Mouse do something brilliant and get a little bit lucky in the same time. is the first kill, and again it goes to Pitta. Looking for another one, which he finds onto Carrigan. One here on the box. Pitta not going to get too greedy for that one, as Gux will find himself a frag onto Ninja. There's Exist. That's the first kill coming from, and the second kill coming from a non-Pitta or Gux source. We see Pitta 7 for 1, Gux still 6 for 0, yet to die in this one. Great start for fnatic. But now we're going to see mousesports with weapons, and now we're going to see how their CT side will shape up in this match.
Mousesports have a good spawn, so I'm guessing they will play in top site this round. fnatic also doing a hard top. Looks as if one got down the vent.
Yep, Khan is down there already.
Carrigan's aware of it. Searching for him.
Oh, Khan's not seen the guy up on the top. Not sure if a flash came in there. I didn't quite hear it, but more smokes down in there as well. Zonix is going to take one. There is Pitta. There's another one on the top in front of Freeze. Pitta is going to drop. Got beat. And we are down to a 2-on-2. Carrigan 100 HP. Roman only 19. Pitta in hot. Gux is going to come through squeaky. Let's watch Roman. See, he's going to peek out. Will surely spot Gux when he peeks. And actually just biding his time. There's 30 seconds still to go, so fnatic can do something in this one. Roman is going to take down Pitta. Let's watch Gux now, because he is the last man left alive. As I mentioned, he is yet to die. 6 for 0. Let's see if he can pull off this 2v1. Got to take down both Carrigan and Roman. There's the first one onto Carrigan. Roman's only got 19 HP. Has to be very good to get this one. And Roman is going to get the kill onto Gux. Nicely done. Freeze was actually on his feet there, stood behind the rest of his team. Roman in on the defuse. And he is going to pick up that defuse. And there's a big cheer from mousesports. They win the first gun round of the second half. 10-9. They regain the lead.
And as you saw, Roman played that extremely smart then. Didn't push through Anix. He came back up ladder with Carrigan. Great move by Roman. Especially to win that round on such low hit points. Very sharp by Roman.
Again, proving that he may just be that MVP here of the Intellect Stream Masters Global Challenge Guangzhou. fnatic start to make their way in down to ramp room. Carrigan gets frag number, gets taken down first. Roman will fall. There's Zonix as well. Great round so far from Exist and fnatic. Godby does get one back there. He's Godby and Ninja as well. Godby will fall to Khan. And they're pushing down now into this lower bomb site. Let's try and get around to Mouse. And they only have Ninja left alive versus 2. As he drops down into the vents, looks for his first kill and will get it as well. Onto Pitta, but Khan will peek early on. Gets the kill. fnatic bring us back to 10-10. Close game. And that's a similar situation to what we saw in the first half, Gaz. I mean, mousesports came out there winning one round, but then fnatic winning the next one, and obviously throwing mousesports into an eco again.
Yes, that's exactly right. I've seen mirror CS.
Which usually means overtime. Maybe. We'll have to see in this one. Lots of spray onto the outside. Gux will eventually land the final blows onto Zonix that he needs. mousesports are stacking with 2 towards the outside. There is a smoke down to cover. Pitta's grenade will land onto Carrigan for the kill. And this is surely just a foregone conclusion that fnatic need to finish out this round. But who knows? Maybe we'll see something special from Mouse. There is one man peeking. It was Godby. Exist makes an easy kill. taken over ramp room completely now, have fnatic, and it looks like they're going to be going down into this lower side. Roman will follow here from the ramp area. Ninja just drops as I tried to get around to him, and there is Exist to finish off the round. And fnatic are going to take the lead for the first time in this game at 11-10. Needing 5 more rounds here on the T side to pick up victory. But we will see mousesports again with weapons. fnatic getting the back spawns in this time. Mousesports did have decent spawns to push forward. Actually, Ninja only got a deagle here. They're going for a double eco of mousesports. Want to be probably a little bit safer as those rounds start to rack up against them to bring the comeback. This bomb should get planted any second now by fnatic. Flashes down in vent. Bomb is planted. And Mouse are going to be coming for a ladder retake. Let's get around to Pitter because he's the one watching ladder. And he's going to get a perfect flash off up there as well. Are they still there? Yes, they are. In fact, all 5 of them there. There's one for Pitter. There's Khan chipping in with the other kills. Gobby did manage to get down into a decent position, but Khan will finish him off to give fnatic another round. 12-10 is the score. And just a quick rundown on the scoreboard again. Pitter 11 for 4, Gux 9 for 2, Khan 8 for 2. Exist 6 for 3, Freeze 0 for 3. We've not seen much from Freeze at all this entire game. mousesports, Roman 7 for 6, Gobby 4 for 7, Sonic 3 for 7, Ninja 2 for 7, and Carrigan 1 for 7. Spamming being done here. Let's see if it's done any damage. Yeah, Ninja is down to just 51 HP. Zonic 64. So that paying off so far for fnatic. No more damage done after that though. As the defensive smokes come down, Pitter is going to take position on the roof. Flash is going out. fnatic really running down the time in this one. Less than 40 seconds still to go. That worries me a little bit. They've now got to make a decision, and they've got to do it fast. They fire off some shots down towards the ramp room.
20 seconds left.
I think
fnatic taking top.
May have gone a little bit too slow here. Ninja and Roman getting kills. Khan and Gux in the mix there, though. There's another one for Khan. Exist in that top site as well. It's 2 versus 2. They've got a plant here. Finally, they do manage to get the plant in. That grenade not doing much. Here's Exist. He's got to pull off this 1v1 now. He's got 10 HP against 100 of Carrigan.
Flash Carrigan then.
Carrigan completely blind there for a second. And Exist. Oh, he's going to come from Squeaky side. Oh, and he gets some shots off, but Carrigan is down to 20 HP. What's he going to do now? Exist comes in. Amazing, amazing 2v1 there. Pitter is on his feet, clapping. Well, an amazing round. And that will bring us to a 13-10 scoreline. And Mouse are now going to be a little bit worried.
mousesports able to buy up again, but if they lose this round, they'll be forced to eco.
Yeah, that double eco that they did before, allowing them to stay in it at this stage.
Exist with that best spawn again. Going to take advantage on ramps.
He does spot the one man moving in there. Freeze is going to go outside. Still to pick up a frag in this game is Freeze.
Peter takes Carrigan.
Gobby's already got into a defensive position in this bottom site.
Looks as if they're taking under quickly.
Let's watch Godby.
Godby caught out in the vents.
Oh, and he double flashed in there. Freeze will finally get on the scoreboard with 2 kills onto Zonix and Ninja. Surely they've done enough. Where's the bomb plant? There it is from Khan. Last man left alive is Roman. Not really surprised that he's going to try and keep this M4 for the next round. And we have Pitta headed up towards CT spawn. He's going to be looking for Roman. Let's keep an eye on Roman, see what he can do. If the flash comes in, he will get the kill onto Pitta. That will be called around. Freeze is now the next man to try. He actually has 2 flashes, and he is going to get the kill onto Roman. And that's 3 in one round for Freeze, who before that didn't get himself on the scoreboard. But Fnatic are going to move up to 14 now.
With mousesports forced to fully eco as well. Which if Fnatic play it smart, they will get the 15 rounds. Ninja buying a deagle.
Fnatic's T side has been absolutely phenomenal so far. Ninja is in this upper side with a deagle. Fnatic going to get in there with the first kill onto Zonix. Exist will push through as well. Fnatic in on the upper side cleanly. Ninja the only one to offer anything for Mouse. Exist just swapping his M4 for an AK. Mouse are now going to go. Oh, Godby actually flashed himself there. Bit of a fail as the nades come in. Pitt will drop 1, and Godby actually just dropped straight off the rafters into the ground. That will be map point for Fnatic, 15-10. And well, so many rounds in a row for Fnatic. Six in a row so far, and of course the second half score is 9-1. It's an insane start to a terrorist half, but of course mousesports do now have weapons, and this is going to be their last ditch attempt to stay in the game. Wouldn't be unheard of to see 5 rounds in a row from the CT side on Nuke, but the way that Fnatic are playing right now, I can't really see mousesports being able to pitch in with that many. Sonic's down to 44 HP already up in the rafters. Carrigan 65, Roman 84, but there is Carrigan.
What Fnatic have been doing, they've been putting pressure on top early, opening the door, sort of decoying topside a bit, forcing Mouse to push into the side, and at the same time they have players on the roof who are spamming, etc., and they're hitting them every round.
Oh, and we're going to see the push in from main here from Gux, almost getting the kill off onto Zonix there. Khan will back it up though. Carrigan is now last man left alive. Does spray down Khan on the box. As a flash goes onto the top of foot, and there is Freeze. And Carrigan
that's the game
in his mouth, and that is going to be map number 1, 16-10.